Politick. I'm your host, Walter, and this is my lovely, if ill-advised co-host, Rosie. Say hello, Rosie.
Good day to you, America. Isn't it funny how Walter always manages to start the show with a wise-ass comment intended to show how superior he is? A mental health professional might suggest you're making up for some inadequacy, Warren.
Well now, enough about that. Let's get down to business. I'm looking forward to discussing the recent horrible, despicable abuse of my fellow Americans by these brutal Nazi brown shirt bastards out there in California with their pepper spray, batons, and all this what have you, where it is. It's terrible.
Yes, Walter, we will be discussing the reasonable levels of enforcement utilized by our brave men in uniform against these terrorist activists and their treason tents, and the latest baseless infidelity accusations against Herman Cain. It seems these whores can't seem to stop tossing their lies out in public like it was their slutty underwear at a Chippendales party.
Yes, well now, it seems Mr. Cain is having to deny these accusations before they even hit the media. It's going to be interesting just to see how much longer his campaign can hold up under such an onslaught.
Well, Walter, Mr. Clinton managed to remain in the White House even after lying to a grand jury, his wife, and the American people. So
Bill Clinton never should have been asked them questions in a public forum.
He's a liar, an adulterer, and it's very likely that he sold secrets to the Chinese.
Well, at least he didn't steal an election like Bush did.
What? Bush didn't steal an election?
Are we a commercial? Okay. Slutty underwear?
I couldn't help it. And you, Nazi brown shirt bastards?
Well, you know. But you funny, girl. You funny.
So anyway, what are we going to do with this police action thing? It's an easy one. It's wonderful how they're eating it up.
Yeah, people up in arms with this one. Can't keep their eyes off their iPads. I love it. How's your portfolio doing?
I'm up 13%. And that new bill you guys pushed through is going to reduce my taxes by another 2%.
How I do love the way the machine moves. I just bought 5 more properties over in Santa Cruz, foreclosures that'll be worth 10 times what I paid for them when things come around in 2014. It's going to be a boom when you guys get to White House in 2012. I can't wait.
Ha-ha! America the beautiful. The beautiful sponge.
Squeeze it dry. Squeeze it. Squeeze it. Squeeze it.
Okay. So with the cop thing, I'll go with unavoidable and well within constitutional limits.
Yeah, I'll come back with, what do you people know about constitutional limits?
Yeah, you could say, you people ain't read the Constitution since it was written.
That's good stuff. Okay, we coming back. The point is, if the man shouldn't have been asked the question in the first place. Hello, and welcome back to Barnyard Politick. So, Rosie, you want to tell me what the hell's going on with all this police brutality against the Occupy movement? Can't these servants of the people control themselves? What happened to upholding the peace?
Look, Walter, these police officers were in a tough situation against potentially dangerous terrorist types, and their actions were not only unavoidable, but well within constitutional limits.
What does the GOP know about constitutional limits? You people ain't read the Constitution since it was written.
Life, liberty, and the pursuits of angry terrorists, Walter. We need to be protected from these savages. It's you Democrats and your socialist student grant and loan programs that put these animals in the schools in the first place. Universities should focus more on traditional values and less on socialist propaganda. I mean, there's a class in my daughter's college called sociology. They're teaching her to be a socialist.
That's very funny, Rosie. I suppose you want every school to follow the standards set by Liberty University.
Liberty is a fine school.
You gotta be kidding me.
A fine school. Let's get back on track. The student terrorists were unruly and causing a disturbance and got what they had coming to them. Final answer.
These peaceful demonstrators were sitting on a damn curb and got sprayed down with pepper spray like the vegetable section at Walmart. Final answer.
We'll be back with more Barnyard Politick. So are you taking the kids to the retreat this weekend?
Yeah, we're going to head up there after the correspondence dinner. It's just rough with the gas prices being so high. Like we pay for gas. Seriously, I'm looking forward to hearing the new guy. Listening to what they got written for the new president is always fun. Do you think they'll decide to kick it off with Iraq before or after the election?
I'd say before. The sheep won't want a Democrat sitting in the White House during a new war, and it's always good if public opinion is close to the results we program into the system.
Yeah, that was a close call during Bush-Gore. He was so afraid he might actually have to be president.
Lesson learned. My husband says that's all a thing of the past now, with the new hard-lock voting machines in place and the fail-safe overrides on the media database. The publicized results will never deviate from the pre-selected norms.
I can't imagine how they did this back in the 70s. Nixon was a visionary, but... we're coming back.
Welcome back. Our final topic tonight is Herman Cain and the slanderous accusations being placed at his feet by a herd of unreliable women of loose morals. How can this man effectively run his campaign when he has to deal with these lies and accusations at every turn?
Well, Rosie, that's assuming they lies. You can't expect anyone to believe that all these women are just lying to get their names in the paper. Who want that kind of attention?
Stupid sluts, Warren, that's who. Stupid liberal whores.
To suggest that their political affiliation have anything to do with...
Of course their political affiliation is relevant. They're trying to destroy this man.
Some men are meant to be destroyed, Rosie. Cain obviously can't be trusted.
You could have said the same thing about Clinton and your precious star Kennedy.
Don't you bring JFK into this, woman. That man was a saint, and everybody knows that you people were responsible
Don't get started with that conspiracy nonsense, Walter. Next thing you know, you'll be talking about 9/11.
Bush let them planes fly. He might as well have been in the cockpit himself. Maybe he was.
We're out of time, Walter. Thank you at home for joining us on Barnyard Politick.
Damn, Bush made a mess of everything.
That's ridiculous. And your guy is a Muslim.
Another good one down. I gotta run. Mary and I have to pick up our new BMW tonight. Can't believe we've had them old one for almost a year. Night, Rosie.
Great show. You always crack me up, Walter. See you at the retreat?
Absolutely. Drive safe and tell Charlie to bring his club.
I will. See you Saturday.
Bye-bye.
Hello, sheep. My name is Von Goethe. Yes, I am a snake. Forget all that theological nonsense. I'm only a snake. Do you see what lies behind the wizard's curtain? Did you stop chewing your grass long enough to pay attention? Everything you believe is lies. You are a willing participant in a democratic oligarchy. There is only one party, and you are not invited. They like you just the way you are, fighting with each other over meaningless ideology, sitting on your asses and paying for their everything. You are slave to a secretive system hiding in plain sight. Your choice is an illusion. Wake up, go read a book. Fahrenheit 451, Brave New World, Lord of the Flies, Slaughterhouse 5, V for Vendetta, Animal Farm, A Clockwork Orange, The Handmaid's Tale, 1984. The answers are all out there. But you won't. You'll sit and stare and watch each other dance and sing and breed, voting with your phones and waiting for them to tell you what indignity you'll have to endure next at the airport, or in your car, or in your home. They're going to eat the Constitution after they finish tearing it to shreds. Stand up! Get counted! Make a difference before it's too late! Occupy